How's it going, everyone? This is Dave LeClaire with MakeUseOf.com, and today we are here taking a look at the LEGO Dimensions Starter Pack. This is LEGO's first jump into the toys-to-life genre, a genre dominated by Skylanders and now Disney Infinity. And LEGO actually takes a little different tack than the other companies, electing to give you actual LEGO parts to build that actually matter, and they incorporate the actual portal into the game, so while you're solving puzzles, you'll actually be moving your little pieces around, which make the figures have a little bit more purpose. But does this all shape out to a good video game? Is it worth the high $100 cost of entry? That's exactly what we're going to figure out in this review. Also, keep watching to the end to enter for your chance to take home a LEGO Dimensions Starter Pack on the platform of your choice for free. So let's talk about the actual build process for LEGO Dimensions. You're going to get a portal which is attached to your base. The process of building it took me probably 20 to 30 minutes, but I kind of suck at building LEGO. I don't think I've played with LEGO since I was about 15 years old, so it's been quite a while. If you are more adept with your hands, you will probably be able to build it quicker. It also comes with all the characters that you need. In this case, you get Gandalf, Batman, and Wildstyle. And again, because it is LEGO, these do need to be assembled. And you're also going to get a Batmobile, which is used in the game, and you guessed it, it needs to be assembled. Now, if you love building LEGO, you're going to love this. If you hate building LEGO, here's a dirty little secret. You can actually just ignore it. It's only the little plastic pieces, the little blue bases on the bottom of the figures that actually bring them into the game. And the portal is just for show, so you could totally just use the base and the little plastic pieces and play the video game and ignore the building. But if you're doing that, you're kind of missing out on what makes this LEGO. So let's take a look at the gameplay for LEGO Dimensions here. It's pretty standard if you've played any of the TT-developed LEGO games, such as LEGO Batman, LEGO Harry Potter, LEGO Star Wars. You know how the game works. You run around, you do hack-and-slash gameplay. It's meant for kids, so it's fairly basic. And you solve environmental puzzles to get your characters where you need to go. Now, of course, where things change is with the introduction of the figures. You'll find parts of the world that are gated and you can't get to them unless you have a certain power. So, for example, it might require super strength. This means you need Superman or another character who has that ability. In the old LEGO games, you would just buy them with in-game currency, but since this is a toys-to-life game, you will need to spend real money if you want to acquire these areas. The other place where things get interesting as far as the pieces are concerned is that some of the puzzles actually require you to lift characters off of the base and move them to different places. So for example, your character may be held in one place by some kind of magical spell, and if you leave them on the portal that they're on, they won't be able to move, but you move them off of the red portal into a safe portal, and boom, they're back in action again. This actually makes the toys have a little bit more of a purpose than in other Toys-to-Life games where they're kind of just there as a way for the developer to make a ton of money. Here, they actually affect the game world outside of just, oh look, now I'm playing as Batman, or oh look, now I'm playing as Homer Simpson. So that's actually pretty cool, though some of the puzzles can be a little tedious, and depending on where you're sitting in the room, having to get up and walk over to the portal every time you need to change it, if it's not close to you, that could be a bit of a pain in the butt, but I still appreciate the fact that they're giving the toys a purpose. So now that brings us to the big question, should you buy LEGO Dimensions? The answer is yes. If you're looking for a game to play with your kids, you should definitely buy this. If you are an adult looking for a game to play by yourself, you'll probably find that the gameplay is a little too basic to keep you interested for a while. But what you do need to keep in mind is that these games can be a financial pit. If your kids get really into it, they're going to want more figures, they're going to want more of the level packs, and next thing you know, you've spent hundreds of dollars on a game that already cost you $100 out of the gate. So as long as you keep that in mind, LEGO Dimensions is definitely well made and it's a lot of fun. And once again, this has been Dave LeClaire with MakeUseOf.com. Make sure to head over to MakeUseOf to enter to win yourself a LEGO Dimensions Starter Pack, because we are giving them away on the platform of your choosing. So head over there and enter, and we will see you guys next time.